how to get more engagement on your YouTube content. In this video, I'm going to share with you the top 3 things you can implement today or on your next YouTube video that you can start to see immediate results from, getting more comments, more likes, more subscribers. And the most incredible thing is they're not that hard. So let's get straight into it and share with you the top 3 things you can do in order to start getting better results with your YouTube content. What's up? My name is Mike Sherrard. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel as always. And if you're new, welcome to the family. I draw multiple videos every single week helping entrepreneurs scale their impact, influence, and income using creative and innovative content, personal branding, and marketing strategies. And all that I ask in return is a little one of these. Please just give me a thumbs up. We're all entrepreneurs trying to help each other grow, trying to help each other succeed. And that's all I'm asking, because that would really help me out. If you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe, tap that notification bell. Let's get straight into the value. So what are the 3 things you can do in order to immediately see a difference in the engagement on your YouTube channel? The first one is strategic call to actions. So what are call to actions? Call to actions are simply things that drive traffic or drive attention. A call to an action. You're calling people to take a specific action, whether that be to like, to comment, to engage, to subscribe, to send you a message. Call to actions are used in every type of marketing. In this situation, we're talking about content marketing, free content on YouTube. But what you need to understand on YouTube is how to properly leverage these call to actions. So let's break down the 6 call to actions that you need to make sure you're including on every single video. The first one is cards. So what are cards? If you don't know what a card is, I'll pop one up above so that you can check it out, which will direct you to a video that's also going to be of value to you. And that's exactly what you should be doing. You have a ton of content on your channel, and if you don't and you're just getting started, that's okay. You're going to have content on your channel. But what you want to do with cards is you want to be able to direct your audience to check out other content of yours, because based on the YouTube algorithm, YouTube really credits when people are binge watching a channel's content. Someone's watching your video now, and then you can direct them to watch another video right after by checking out a card above. Ultimately, that's going to keep people on your channel, keep people on YouTube, and it's going to help with the algorithm, and YouTube's going to start pushing your videos even further. Number 2 is pinned comments. If you check any of my videos or any frequent YouTuber, they're going to have pinned comments. A comment that has some sort of call to action that prompts people to engage pinned at the top of the comment section. So what that does is every time someone's checking out one of your videos, they're going to see a comment that can either help them. Maybe there's a link in there that can be a value-added resource or a free download or a course, but you want to make sure you're writing in a way that's going to create engagement. So maybe ask a question, maybe ask for feedback, comments, anything like that. But pinned comments are an incredible way to get a bit more engagement on your content. Number 3, descriptions. Including specific things in your descriptions can really help increase your engagement. Let me give you a couple of examples. If you look at my content, or if you look at, again, a lot of content creators' content, what you're going to see is that they have playlists in there, recommended videos in there, and value-added resources in there. When people are checking out one video of yours, you're going to direct them to multiple other videos or multiple other playlists that are going to be of value to that person, to your target audience, to your target avatar. So that's going to keep them on your channel longer, and ultimately what that's going to do is that's going to, again, increase your engagement. Number 4, verbal embeds. Simply saying it. Ask for it. Again, we are all entrepreneurs. We're trying to help each other out. We're trying to help each other grow. That's why we're sharing content. That's why we're watching content. So don't be afraid to ask for it. I ask you guys to subscribe to my channel and like and comment, because it means the world to me, and I'm putting out so much content and taking so much time and effort to do so, that just asking for something simple like that in return isn't that much. And if you're a real entrepreneur and you actually care about helping people, you are going to like, you are going to subscribe, and you are going to drop a comment, because I would do the exact same for you. So don't be afraid to go and ask for it, because sometimes if you don't ask for it, you're never going to get it. Number 5, pop-ups. If you see, again, in my introduction, I have a pop-up that prompts people to subscribe on a lot of my other content, whether it be dropping a new course, dropping a new mastermind that you can join. I oftentimes use pop-ups because, again, it's just a little visual reminder, and it also looks great on your content to make it a bit more engaging, breaking it up instead of just being a talking head the entire time. But I really recommend you using pop-ups, because that's going to, again, really stimulate the mind, engage the audience as they're watching your content, and just prompt them to take that next little bit of action. And number 6 is your outro. Use things like subscribe as well as additional videos or recommended videos on your YouTube outro, so that when people get to the end of your video, they're going to watch more of your content and ultimately engage on the other content. Now let's get right into the other 2 things that you can do in order to increase your engagement on your YouTube videos this year. The second thing is don't ramble on. Make sure you provide value. Whenever I record any YouTube video, I've got my computer here in front of me. I know the exact talking points that I need to do in order to deliver the most amount of value to you as a viewer so that I don't waste your time. We all understand that time is the most precious commodity out there. You cannot get it back. So I don't want to waste your time. I don't want you to waste my time. We don't want to waste each other's time. We're all busy. We've all got a lot on the go. So whenever you're creating content and you want more people to engage with it, don't ramble on, because if people start to see you going off on tangents and random stories and rambling on and not delivering tactical, actionable value, they're going to go on to the next video. But if you provide clear, concise messages that people are going to find value in, they're more likely to engage with your content. So I recommend whenever you're creating a video, understand the key talking points so that you can deliver that to your audience. And in turn, when you ask them for engagement, they're not only likely to watch more of your content, but they're also more likely to engage. And the third thing, the final thing, is engaging editing. With my business, High Converting Content, one of the most popular services we have is content repurposing. So people send us their raw, unedited footage, and then we edit it with branding, motion graphics, video overlays, and a lot of dynamic motion and action, because what that does is instead of just trying to watch a talking head talk for 10 minutes, which again, it's really easy for your attention to drift and you to just zone out, if you have a lot of action going on in your video with engaging video editing, that's going to attract people's attention, increase your watch time, and again, that's really going to help with the YouTube algorithm, because watch time is one of the #1 components that it takes into account when ranking your video. So you need to make sure that when you are putting out content and as you have more time, or if you just want to outsource it to us and have us do it for you, make sure that you do have engaging editing, because again, what you want is for people to be engaged during the entirety of your video as you're providing all that value, as I mentioned in step number 2. If you have any other questions about how to get engagement or anything that I do to help people get an astronomical amount of engagement on their content, drop a comment below. I'd love to see what you have to say. If you have any particular struggles that I might be able to help with, because I do engage with everybody that engages on my content. So thank you so much for tuning into this video. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and also check out the next video, because I know that's going to be one that's really going to help you out. A little call to action there. Thank you so much for tuning in as always, and we will see you next time.